I'm just halfway through recording this video, and I think I've titled it Finishing Your Drawings or something like that. And I think I've just ruined them. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. At the time of recording this, a couple of weeks ago, I asked everyone on social media to send me their pictures. And I asked you on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and all that kind of other stuff. And lots of you have sent in images and I'm going to finish your drawings. I'm going to attempt to finish your drawings. I am no means fantastic at drawing or anything like that, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Some of the pictures you sent in, I can't really finish them because they're already finished. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to include them into another drawing or like a scenario or something and expand on them. And I think that'll be fun. Some of you have also sent us some very basic lines and I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. But anyway, let's get into it because I want to get as many done in this video as I possibly can. So the first drawing I'm going to attempt to finish is this kind of half a man that Beth sent in. So thank you very much, Beth, for sending in your drawing. And quite frankly, it's already a very nice drawing. It looks kind of like a hippie guy. And obviously I've printed it out onto a bigger bit of paper. And the print's a little bit dark. So I think I'm just going to go in with some Sharpies. Make him a bit more hippery. Hippery? Is that a word? I don't think it is. Make him a bit more colourful and maybe extend his legs down as well so he's got a bit more to work with. I should have maybe stuck him further up and then I could have added shoes, but I didn't think of that, did I? I've kind of got a pale pink skin colour. Not that skin colours can't be any other colour, by the way. I'm not being racist or anything. I'm just gonna go for this skin colour before anyone says anything. I think I might try and move my second camera so you can get a better look of this because I don't think it's working out. I don't know, it's hard to see. That might be a little bit better. Hopefully, anyway. I've just got to the hands on this, and Beth, you haven't finished your hands, and I can't draw hands. Oh, this is it's gonna be abstract. It's going to be very abstract. Just a giant claw. I always associate kind of like hippie guys with like a dirty blonde hair. So I think that's what I'm going to give him. When I say dirty blonde, I'm limited for colours, so it might be bright yellow. It's bright yellow. Oh, I kind of wish I hadn't added the brown. It's made it look worse. I can't stop now. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know what I've done to this hair, Beth. I really don't. Just screwing your drawing up. It's fine. Once we get to the end, it might look really good. I don't think it's going to. I think I've wrecked it, but you just never know. Ah, what have I done to his lips? Oh, I've made him look like a clown. Oh no, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, this is awful. I'm definitely not going to be a drawing channel. Like, why did I think this idea was good? It's fine, we can do this. Kinda want to give him like a tie-dye t-shirt, but I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. I might just give him a simple green t-shirt. So far, I've basically just coloured in someone else's drawing and not even coloured it in very well. I will add some details and extra bits though. It's not all just going to be me colouring in. Just had to have a hunt around for a white pen, which I found. I've had it for a very long time though, so I have a feeling it'll have dried up by now. I've also opened the windows because it is so hot in the studio. Summer is definitely finally here. Hasn't dried up. Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, you just ruined it. What do I do? What can I possibly do to fix this? It's gone worse. Okay, that wasn't my fault. This is not my fault, okay? This guy's gonna have very strange eyes. But again, it's not my fault. I'm gonna go around in black because I always think when you outline stuff, it just looks so much better. These lips are still looking a bit crazy, aren't they? And I'm not sure how to fix them. I think I'm gonna leave the lips because the more I touch them, the worse they're gonna become. Right, I think I'm gonna grab some watercolor paints and do like a tie-dye background because obviously I didn't do it on the t-shirt and it needs that element to it. And I say a tie-dye background, I'm just gonna go in with lots of color. Okay, so there we have the finished masterpiece, and as you can see I've added a couple of peace signs in there as well, and a little bit of added detail. So you've got the original and the side by side, my finished piece, and I think it's quite clear that I'm not a particularly good drawer. However, I will say, I think it's got character, but I also think you say kind of those compliments when you can't think of anything nice to say about something. But anyway, thank you Beth for sending in your drawing, and I apologise I did this to it. Let's move on to the next victim. Okay, so next up we have this cute, absolutely adorable little bird. So cute. And this is from, I don't know how to pronounce your name, it's either Amy, which is very straightforward, or Ame. A-double-M-E. Oh wait, no, it's Emma. It's Emma, sorry. It's just that you've got two names on your message here, so it's from Emma, sorry. I'll get it right. And I'm very impressed with your artwork, to be fair. You're gonna put me to shame. But I do have a good vision for this one. You can't really do anything with that. It's perfectly fine the way it is. I don't want to even touch it because I'll ruin it. So I've stuck it on this blank bit of paper, and I'm thinking about doing a Christmassy scene because it reminds me, I'm not sure whether it's meant to be, but it reminds me of a robin redbreast just without the red breast. So I think a Christmas scene will be quite nice. But in my mind, it's got a little bit of a twist as well, so you'll have to wait till the end to see what I'm thinking. And I'm just going to do watercolor for this one as well because this drawing, it's very washy and watercolory, so I thought it was fitting. Okay, so far we've got a lovely, cute little winter scene, very Christmassy. You've got, if you don't know what this is supposed to be, this is like the curtains in a window, and that's a Christmas tree with some presents. And it's looking very sweet at the moment.
It's nice.
But I'm just going to let everything dry for a second, and I need to switch out the batteries on both my cameras because they're just about to die, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with it because I'm not done there. Okay, so I'm back and I've got two fully charged cameras, and someone's just decided to start cutting the lawn outside. It literally just got cut last weekend. It does not need cutting every single week. So if you hear that in the background, I can only apologise. You probably can't hear it. It's driving me crazy. But anyway, with the drawing, I've added some little extra details off camera while I was just waiting around. So I've got some little stockings there which are quite cute, and some little shading here and some bits up there. But now it's time to finish this drawing and add the next element. And there we have it, the little cute bird is blowing up Christmas. I thought it was just a nice little touch. I quite enjoyed it. The way the little feathered arm was sticking out, I just couldn't resist. I was going to add flames and all of that kind of stuff, but I'm not talented enough for that. But I just think it's funny. I think it's very funny. I enjoy it anyway. But yes, there we go. Emma, that's what I've done to your drawing. I've turned your cute innocent bird into like an evil psychopath who hates Christmas. But I'm quite happy with that one. I don't think that one turned out too bad actually. Okay, so for the next drawing, Michael has submitted one. And we've got this lady here. This one's a very similar process to the first one that we did. So I'm basically just going to be colouring it in and maybe extending it out a little bit. Hopefully I don't this one up. I am thinking that this lady looks like maybe it's like an Egyptian lady or something, and these are maybe it's like a headpiece. I can't tell what these parts are that Michael's drawn. Are they her ears, or I'm gonna incorporate that into the headdress? I think it's the headdress. If it's ears, they look a little bit strange, and that's coming from me. The thing is, I've coloured over a nose, and Michael drew a really nice nose, and I can't draw noses, and now I can't see where it's gone, so I'm gonna have to make a new one, and I'm terrified. Oh, okay, it's very simple, but I think I'm gonna leave it at that because Otherwise it'll go way worse. I think I'm gonna make her actually really colourful. I was gonna try and make her quite like realistic, but I think I'm gonna make her hair all different colours and stuff. I think that'll look really nice. I want it to kind of look like a superhero or something, I think. Yeah, kind of like a superhero, but an Egyptian Aztec kind of superhero. I think that is the idea. I'm not sure whether that's what Michael was intending, but that's the vision I've got. Yeah, I think this top part here, I think that'll be hair. This'll be hair here. I think this could be like a nice crown. I think maybe it's like an unconventional crown, like kind of like jewels. Right, I don't think she's looking too bad so far. I actually think she's looking alright. And I do think I want to make her hair really bright and crazy. I think she's looking so cool. I'm quite surprised. I was quite worried about starting this one because it probably is the most intricate drawing out of all of them. But so far, yeah, it's not looking too bad, I don't think. Now, I'm not entirely sure what to do on the bottom part. I'm not good with like arms or body parts or anything. Maybe I'll just do like a flowy dress or something. Hey, that's not bad, you know. I'm pretty chuffed with myself. Do I want something in the background? I feel like the background needs something. I'm also running out of time though, it's very late at night now. I might just add just like a suggestion of a background rather than go full on with it. Okay, side by side, there's Michael's original and my updated version. Basically, I've just coloured her in again. I think I've done quite a good job. I'm pleasantly surprised with myself. I think the colour choices were, I think they were pretty good. I think they were well thought out. Pat myself on the back. You're more than welcome to disagree though, you know, I don't mind. Right, I'm gonna have a little break because it's tea time. So I'm gonna have to have something to eat and chill out a bit. And then I'm gonna do one more. I've only done 3 and it's taken me hours. I've been recording for hours today. So yeah, I'm a bit tired. Okay, I'm back and I've been fed and watered. I had a chicken pizza laced in black pepper. It was delicious. It was very nice. Right, we're now our final drawing. And I have no idea who sent this picture. It's anonymous, this person. And I'm going to be doing things slightly different with this one. So I'm not going to be printed out or anything. And instead I'm going to be recreating it. And by the looks of things, it's like a fountain in grass. That's what it looks like to me anyway. So I'm going to do this in watercolours. I think that'll be quite fitting. And it's going to be very abstract. And maybe I'll go in with a bit of detail or do something, I don't know. Figure it out as we go. I don't know how I feel about this. My painting skills aren't particularly good, are they? And then I think I might add like a little path in the background or something. Perspective of this is all just so bad. The fact that I've got 2 degrees in fine art. How did that happen? I'll try and do like a little design. It looks like railway tracks. Oh, it looks like a roller coaster now. It started off promising and then I think I've got carried away with it. It does look like a roller coaster track. I can't keep it like that, I really can't. I'm just gonna fill it in. Ugh. I don't know what else to do to this. It's not looking very good. Everything I do to it now, it just seems to get worse. I think I might potentially leave this one the way it is because it's getting late at night and I don't think I do the best work at night. I'm much more of a morning person. Anyway, this is what I've got. This is my interpretation of whoever's drawing that is that they sent us. And yes, it doesn't look very good. I know that. I did actually try some shading there. So I've done a little bit, so I get points for that. Where it really went out of hand is this road. I lost my way. But there we go, there's yours. Thank you for sending your drawing in. And hopefully you're not disappointed with my interpretation. But I think that does it for today's video of me finishing my subscribers' drawings and the drawings you guys sent in. And I've got a lot more over there, but the day's gone on so long I'm going to have hours and hours and hours of footage to get through. I didn't realise it was going to be as time consuming. It's my own fault. But if you do want to see a part 2, if you didn't get a chance to submit a drawing or I didn't get round to doing it, then let me know in the comments and I will do a part 2. And maybe I'll start a bit earlier in the morning. So a lot more wake throughout it. And also, let me know in the comments which one of the drawings I did was your favourite. You know what, looking at the hippie that I did at the beginning, it's not actually too bad. It's not awful. It's not as awful as I remember it being. I think my favourite one is still the Egyptian superhero. And I also really like the bird blowing up the Christmas tree. I think that's cute. I think my least favourite is the water fountain. 100%. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week for a brand new video. Bye!